What we were discussing? We were discussing non-finite verbs. How a non-finite verb will be? A non-finite verb will be in a form of a gerund, or it will be in a form of an infinitive, or it will be in present participle form or in past participle form. Now what we are going to do? We are going to look into some of the examples. What we are going to do now? We are going to see some examples. Shall we start seeing the examples now? Okay. To start with the first sentence, what is the thing? We are going to see the examples of present participle form. And as I told you, how a present participle verb will be? A present participle verb will have verb plus ing form. How it will be? It will have verb plus ing form. Shall we look into some of the examples? Yes. The first statement which I have given for you is, I like dancing doll. What do I like? I like dancing doll. And here I have given a picture of a doll in order to make it look good, or in order to give you a good idea. I like dancing doll. Okay, here you can see I like dancing doll. This dancing doll, it is here in the participle form. How it is here? It is here in the participle form. Next, here you could see he jumped from the moving train. Okay, here how you can ask me, ma'am, how you are telling like it is in the participle form? Already there is a verb. What is the verb over there? Like is the verb. And we are adding one more verb that is having ing in it. Okay. The doll is dancing. Okay. It is not a simple doll. It is not an ordinary doll over here. It is a dancing doll. So how you are going to write the sentence? I like dancing doll. Underline the word like and give it as verb. Underline this word dancing and write it as present participle form of the verb. Come to the next sentence now. He jumped from the moving train. What did he do? He jumped from the moving train. Okay, and I have given you a picture of a moving train over here. He jumped from the moving train. And here you can see the verb jumped. Okay, so a verb is already there, and this moving train, it comes as a present participle over here. Are you taking down the examples, children? I have given you two examples. I like dancing doll. He jumped from the moving train. And we are going to see some more examples now. The other examples of past participle. We have seen the examples of present participle. Right now what we are going to do? We are going to see the examples of past participle form. What is the first example? Wait for a while, children. I'll make the sentence clear for you. The broken glass cut my foot. Okay, what is the sentence? The broken glass cut my foot. The broken glass cut my foot. Here, there is one more verb in the sentence. What is the verb? Cut. Okay, it cut my foot. And how was the glass, children? It is not an ordinary glass. It is a broken glass. Look at the picture over here. How the glass is? It is a broken glass. It cut my foot. The glass cut my foot. You can say like that. But you are telling the broken glass cut my foot. A tired person can't be productive. What is the sentence I have given you? A tired person. This is an image of a boy who is looking tired over here. A tired person can't be productive. And here I have made use of a modal verb, can. Okay, I have told you, I have introduced you in standard 8 what is called modal verb. Can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should. Yes, I have introduced you what is modal verb. Here I have given you the sentence as a tired person can't be productive. Are you clear with these two sentences now? Shall we switch over to the examples which is given in your textbook? Okay. Now, what is the example that is given in your textbook? Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining the skill throughout his life. Here, there is a word called became. This is the verb and it is in past form. And here, there is a word called gifted. This is also participle form of it, and it comes under the form of adjective. And here there is one more verb that is called maintaining, and this is also called as a verb over here, but it takes the form of a noun, maintaining the skill throughout the life. You can call it like present participle, past participle, and there is a verb in it. Are you clear with this example now? 3 verbs in different forms: past form, past participle form, present participle form. Now come to the statement. Look at the same example. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout his life. This statement is given in your textbook, and what it is given for you? You can see that the parts in italics in the above sentence. You know to differentiate the font now, children. Here, this sentence, it is in italics. You could see that the words are slight slanting. Okay, and I have highlighted you the font also here. You can take it like the part which is in red color in the above sentence begins with ing verbs are called participle phrases. Participle phrases. What is the name you are going to give here? It is called as participle phrases. And you know what is called as phrase? Phrase is a group of words which does not convey a whole meaning. Okay, it will not give a complete meaning to the sentence. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout his life. Okay, here it talks about his skill, and you could see like this sentence is giving the example. It is adding something to Einstein. What is the title you are going to give now? Participle phrases, or you can call it like participle verbs, how it adds meaning to the sentence. Are you clear with the thing what is called participle now? What is called participle, children? Participle comes under a non-finite verb. So participle, it can be an gerund or it can be an infinitive, present or past participle. So these are the examples of non-finite verbs. Let us come to the next sentence now. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist. He maintained this skill throughout his life. So the same sentence is written in 2 different forms. It is divided into 2 sentences. It was combined. In the previous slide, you could see that it was combined as a one sentence. Here you could see that the same sentence has been divided into 2. What was the first half? Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist. And in the next half, he maintained this skill throughout his life. You could see 2 statements. One sentence is getting divided into 2 statements. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout the life. When you change this verb form, here it is here as maintain. When you change the verb form, children, wait for a while. Maintaining. When you change this verb maintained into maintaining, you can see, you can combine the sentence over there. Are you clear with this? Shall we enter into the examples now? Okay. What is the first example? The dash firefighters finally put out the fire. And I have given you here the image of the firefighters who work day and night to put out the fire. Dash the firefighters finally put out the fire. You can see the statement over here, and something is given extra in bracket. What is that extra in bracket? You have to combine this sentence. How you are going to combine then? They worked around the clock. How you will combine the sentence? Come on. You are going to do it now. Tell me how you will combine the sentence. And in the previous slide we have seen that. Children, he maintained the skill throughout he maintained. By changing this verb as ing, we have combined the sentence. When we move to the next one, here you could see they work round the clock. How you can combine the sentence then? Yes, you are right. Okay, what is the answer? The answer is working round the clock, the firefighters put out the fire. Are you clear with this statement, children? See, there is only one verb over here. What is that verb? Work. And it is in ed form. By adding ing, you can combine the sentence. Shall we move on to the next example now? Okay, let us switch over to the next example. What is the example? She watched the sunset above the mountain. And the next half of the sentence is, she noticed the colors blending softly into one another. Okay, blending softly into one another. She watched the sunset above the mountain. She noticed the colors blending softly into one another. Am I clear, children? Okay. Now, again, here there is a verb. What is the verb? Noticed. How we are going to change this? Very good, children. You are right. Okay. This is the way you have to change the sentence. By adding ing to notice, you can combine the sentence. How we are going to combine the sentence? She watched the sunset above the mountain, noticing the colors blending softly into another. You are simply removing this ed and you are adding ing to the verb. Am I right, children? Take down the answers. And we have seen the second example now. Let us quickly switch over to the third example. What is the third example? Come on, read it from your textbook. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly while it neighed continually. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly while it neighed continually. I have given you the image of a horse which is excited. So here, what is the verb? Neighed, okay? When it neighed continually, you know, the horse will neigh its paw when it is ready to run, when it is ready for a race or to do something. It will just neigh its paw. So here, the verb which is given is neigh. And how you are going to change it? You are going to change the sentence as neighing continually. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly by neighing continually. Okay, neighing continually. How it showed that it is being rapid. Okay, the way it showed that it is being rapid over there by neighing continually, by giving an action over there. Are you clear with the sentence? Neighing continually. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly, neighing continually. The action which it does, you can even see it in the image over here, what it is doing with its paw. It will do, no, even the dogs will do. Okay, it will just neigh its paw on the ground. The same thing is happening here that you could see in the horse. Are you clear with these three examples, children? And how many questions does the book has? The book has 7 examples. You are going to look into the other sentences which is given for you. The book has 7 questions. You are going to look into the other 4 questions, whereas we will discuss the other 4 questions in the next class. Meanwhile, you just keep thinking how it will come. And here I would like to tell you one difference, children. In the first 3 sentences, you could see that there is only the verb, okay, while it neighed. And when we go to the previous sentence, here you could see noticed. But in the other 4 sentences, you could see the verb will have form, have. You can see have will come before it, had will come before it. So just keep thinking how you are going to change the sentences. What you are going to do, children? You are going to keep thinking how you are going to transform the sentences when a main verb comes with the supporting verb like have and had. Go through We will meet in the next session, children.